Hello, mind friends. I'm going to say something really completely flippin' off the wall weird, and you're not going to get it at first, but hear me out. So here's a statement I'm going to make, a very weird one. If you were suddenly given time and money, the fairy dust just sprinkled over your lives, and poof, you got more time and more money, you would actually have more time and money problems than you already have right now. For 5 minutes, it might feel great, but then 5 minutes later, poof, it's gone. You're deeper in debt. You have even more time problems and more resource problems than you had before. How does that work? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you're given more, then you have more. That's not true at all. Not true at all. I'm going to share something with you that is going to unlock something incredible in your brain so that you can get more. We'll call it resources, because I don't know if your thing is time and money, but whatever it is, more health, more time, more money, more freedom, more whatever the flip you want to do with your life. I'm going to share something with you that's going to unlock something in your brain that you probably never heard before. But this is how I did it, and I've talked to lots of other people that far excel most other people. And this is a common thing. This is like the common pattern, some laws of promotion. And that is, you don't need to be given more. You have everything that you need. Even if it's just a brain that functions and some desire, you've got everything that you need. All you have to do is be resourceful with what you already have, and then you will have more. Be faithful with the little things and you'll be made ruler over much. It's a simple law of promotion. If you're just suddenly given well, first of all, let me ask you two questions just in case you're still watching this cross-eyed going, what the flip is Tom talking about? He's dumb. I don't think I'm dumb, but that's okay if you do. But two questions, answer these honestly. Are you making more money now than the day that you graduated high school? Yes, you are. Second question, do you have more money problems now than the day you graduated high school? Yes, that would be yes and yes. Therefore, you've been given more and you're doing worse off. You've not been faithful with what you've been given. If you were given more than you've already been given, your life would just be that much more of a spiraling downward mess. I see it a lot. We see it with people that win the lottery that do nothing to develop their brain and a financial IQ to be able to keep it so they have freedom of their time. Or develop emotional maturity, because as you know, a lot of people that just come into a lot of money having become nothing to get it, they destroy the relationships in their life. And now, stressed out, everything is worse than it was before they got all that money. Or how about people that suddenly have all this free time? They don't know what to do with themselves. They haven't even gone down a path of self-discovery. So, an idle brain is the devil's playground, they say. And you know what? That seems to be pretty true. A lot of people get into a lot of trouble that just suddenly have free time, having done nothing and have no vision with how to fill that time. So you do not need more resources. You've got everything that you need, even if it's just a functioning brain and no money. This myth that you need money to make money, that's not true. You could be $500,000 in debt, like my friend Lindsay, and come out, debt-free, and 3 years later, since getting on that new journey, debt-free and earning over $20,000 a week. And now she's doing much more than that. And there's actually quite a few examples of those kinds of things where somebody had no money. It wasn't money that turned things around. They developed themselves. They used what they already had, some desire, an incredible brain that they developed and tapped into that maybe they weren't tapping into before. And from there, you can get all the resources you want. There's no scarcity when it comes to those kinds of resources, at least money. Money is infinite. They print it so much faster than you could ever possibly make it or save it. Therefore, the only ones that develop themselves are going to be the ones that get it. Time is precious. That is a scarce resource. You only get so much of it. Time is finite. Most of us live our lives like time is infinite, so we keep procrastinating. And as if money is finite. It's really the other way around. And procrastination, people that treat time like it's this, you can keep putting things off like it's this infinite thing. Procrastination is the cornerstone of all poverties. So draw a line in the sand and change your belief about you just need more of this. No, you don't need more of this or that or any kind of a resource. You just need to learn to be resourceful and faithful with what you already have. So if your starting point is simply to just get on the journey to searching for answers, so be it. That's typically where it starts anyway, right after freedom of the mind. Freedom of the mind precedes anything. If you're not even free to absorb this message that I'm passing on to you, because I didn't create this. This is just created by the setup of the universe, and some people figure it out, most people don't. So I'm passing this incredible message on to you. And if you don't even have the freedom of the mind to accept this message, then you cannot create these other freedoms in your life, to have the freedom of your time to, at the end of the day, it's about creating experiences in a way that your thought and your energy and your focus is totally detached from money and detached from all these other things that give you stress. You want to put your focus on creating experiences without worrying about how the bills are going to be paid or how you're going to come up with the free time to do it and all these other things. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And if you don't get on the search for answers to make these discoveries that you can put to work feverishly, if you're not faithful with what you've already got, even if it's just a brain that functions and a lot of desire, then you're going to be one of those people that acts very foolishly with statements like, I just need more time. I just need a 25th hour in the day, so I got 25 hours instead of 24. I just need more resources. No, that's absolutely foolish. Most people speak it, and most people, 98% of the population, is dead or dead broke before they're 65 years old, depending on the federal government, friends and family as the main source of their income. Therefore, they cannot put focus on what they want their focus to be on, because their focus has to be on how the lights are going to stay on, how bills are going to be paid. And it's a stressful way to live. It kills the human spirit. Unleash the human spirit. Draw a line in the sand, be on that search for answers, and then implement, and realize you just need to be faithful and put your focus on that instead of this focus on this fairy tale stuff that the fairy godmother or whoever is going to somehow drop piles of gold at your doorstep and give you a 25th hour of the day and all this other fairy tale nonsensical stuff. You'll kill yourself with that kind of a belief. It's stupid. So don't be stupid. I guess that's a good moral to this video. Don't be stupid. Be you. At your core, you're not stupid. At your core, you probably already know what you got to do. Even if you don't know what you got to do, you know you got to be on a search for answers, and you got to hang up your statements and hang up your excuses and hang up your blame game. Most people are shackled, absolutely shackled, by their excuses, their blame, and these statements about, I just need more resources, more time and money, then things will be okay. Most people shackle themselves with those things, and they shackle their spirits. You release the power of your human spirit, you're going to be on a search for answers, and you will absolutely find them. Even as you stumble your way through it, you'll make mistakes, and you'll be on a constant path of correction and recorrection until you get there. And then what's really cool about that is that you go from this place of being selfish to being selfless. When you're making those statements and excuses and shackling yourself, you inspire nobody to do anything, because everybody already knows how to make statements and go nowhere. But as you overcome stuff and you're open about how you overcome, and you're vulnerable and you got some humility, and you just share with people honestly how you overcome stuff, then they look at you and they start going, wow, that person can do it. Why not me? They overcame. They weren't born with a silver spoon in their mouth. They had to overcome stuff to get the silver spoon in their mouth. That's a pretty good, I think I can do that too. And then you no longer rob all those people that you were supposed to inspire. That is selfless. So this is also about putting your ego in its little corner and no longer being selfish with your life and making statements. So that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got value from this, if you know somebody that would enjoy this message also, click the share button. I think these messages are fantastic to get out into the world that is so dominated by so many negative messages that have no positive aim whatsoever. So, perpetuate this message out into the world if you feel this message is worthwhile. I've also got a website, fireyourboss.xyz. XYZ, honest to God, it is an extension. It's not a .com, it's XYZ. I'll prove it to you. Just go there. You'll see it. The whole webpage will load. It'll be beautiful. Fireyourboss.xyz. And pull from it what you need. Thousands of pieces of content I put up there. It's free, all to do with health, healing, happiness, wealth creation, mindset, philanthropy, freedom. Not that free is dumb, but free smart? That was stupid. Anyway, I say stupid stuff too. It's all right. You don't have to be perfect. I'm not. I think that's how I was able to overcome. I found some big imperfections and stuff to overcome. So thank goodness we're not perfect. And it's good to put it out there like, like I do. I mean, really, my videos are not polished by any means. It's raw, it's real, it's relatable. All right, I'm gonna close this off for real now. Thanks for watching to the end. 10-minute video. Didn't plan on it, but sometimes I go off on tangents. I'll see you soon. My next video is coming real soon. Bye for now.